Students, I'm going to show you how to use the meme creator. You have the instructions there in Canvas. You can read all the details. One important thing you want to remember is that you're doing it from week to week. So when you get assigned it on Friday, it's best to get it done as soon as possible, because if you wait until early next week, then that's some of the information that you could be using for the following. Something interesting or important or memorable about our class. There are instructions on this page that show you the things that you can and cannot do, like, don't refer to classmates. You can refer to your teacher, that's fine. You can be funny, sarcastic, punchy, but don't be cruel. And it could be about videos or readings. It could be a class discussion that's on topic. It could be about a weekly sheet of 3000. I'm going to take you over to the meme generator document. When you click on it, you're going to be asked to make a copy. I've already made my copy. So here it is. There in the background, if you'll notice, it's kind of like a checkerboard. That's transparent background. So you'll want to be sure that you fix that before you send your document over. We have some example memes that you can use over on the side. If those example memes are not squares, then notice how I am resizing the page. So let's take this one of Drake. It is a rectangle. We're going to stretch it out to where it, becomes a larger rectangle, but we're not going to try and fit it on the square. We're going to go back to the bottom right in a moment and readjust the size. But the first thing we're going to do now is to work on our text. Now notice the text is behind the picture, so we have to go up to Arrange, to Order, and we're going to send the picture of Drake to the back. And then we're going to move the words over. We're going to repeat that here for the bottom. Now, if you want to have more than one line of text in a word art, you type and then you press Shift and Enter, and you can add another line. If you just press Enter, then you created your word art. So Shift and Enter creates lines for you. And then, of course, you grab the ends of those little boxes and fit it, because we're going to shrink the meme down to just the size of the image. So here we go. We click right there, and we're going to readjust it. If you were ready to submit, you're just going to be submitting that one of Drake with the text on there. You go to File, Download. Again, we're not making screenshots. We're doing a PDF or a JPEG or a PNG. Don't do the one at the bottom. That one does not translate in Canvas. So now that's been downloaded. You might also want to consider every week when you make a copy of the meme generator to perhaps change the name so that you know what it looks like. Now I'm going to go into student mode and upload the image and show you how to find it. So we'll click on Start Assignment. We're going to upload file. We have to find it. Now it shows up in my downloads. Last week some students were having to find it in their Google Drive, so you may just have to find it. Also, having a current name will be helpful to you. And so once you click on it, then you're going to attach it by pressing Open. And then you press Submit. And now we're going to go back into teacher mode so I can show you what it looks like for the teacher. Just keep in mind, mine was a demonstration. It just had your text and stuff. Obviously, you'll have to put your information about the important or interesting or memorable thing from our class. And it is important to note it's our class, not all of your classes. So there it shows up. And Drake's not stretched. And your text is all there. So, just going to kind of start over. What if we want to do a larger one? say this girl with, the fire going on behind her. I went to the bottom right, made it more of a square now, and now I'm going to stretch that picture. Ideally, you're only using like maybe one image or two in your meme. You don't want to over meme us. Now, let's say that you wanted to have some color. You could go down there and hold down on your trackpad, and it changes the background. So you'll see it change to blue. Not blue, green, sorry. Here are some examples. The first week of school, we were busy into screeners, and the next thing you know, we were doing an Achieve 3000 level set. So that's kind of snarky, but that's okay. Here's an example of a topic we were discussing in 8th grade that first week. We were talking about tipping, and so tied that in with this image. So I encourage you to read over the instructions. I encourage you to get them done as soon as possible so that it's fresh on your mind. Reach out if you have questions. Thanks so much.